Hey folks, David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. And in this video, I want to show you a live trade that's actually going on right now. But first, let's take a look at the morning gap trades that were sent out to members first thing this morning. These are folks that subscribe to my gap trades each and every day. In my course, I teach you how to do this, which I'll explain in a minute. But the one that triggered so far at the open was Cooper Tire here at the bottom. We had a resistance level at 39.27, and let's go over and take a look at what's going on right now. Alright, so now I switched over to my chart, and as you can see, the sell short level, if you will, was 39.27. That was the resistance level that I sent out to members early this morning. Once again, in LazyGapTrader.com, I teach you exactly how to get these levels for yourself so you can do this each and every day. It's a course on how to trade the morning gaps and how to trade another strategy I call gap fill strategy. But today, it's a morning gap trade that we're in right now. So I entered the trade short for 1,500 shares at 39.27. So let me just walk you through what's going on. So in this short trade, and I'm looking for an initial target of 38.85. That's what I'm going to look for to take half the position off. So my strategy entails I'm going to take 750 shares, I'm going to buy them back, I'm going to put the profit in my pocket once it gets there, and keep in mind the stock's going to bounce around these levels for a couple of minutes. That's normal and expected market behavior. It'll come back, it'll jump over 39.27. You know, sometimes they happen all at once, but sometimes they don't. But that's nothing to be scared of. The 39.27 is a very, very solid resistance level. That's exactly what I teach in my course at Lazy Gap Trader, how to get these levels for yourself. So what'll happen is I will take the trade and take half of it and put it in my pocket at 38.85. That'll represent over a 40-cent gain, 42 cents to be exact. At that point, what I'll do is I'll put a stop slightly in the money or break even on the remaining 750 shares. Once I do that, I'm actually going to look for maybe all the way down to 37.75, which is the gap fill area down in this zone here, okay? And then once that happens, I will take the remaining position off. But at the same time, I'm most likely going to be trailing my stop behind the stock to make sure that I get at least, as much profit as I can without the stock going against me. In reality, I don't know that I'll wait for the gap fill. I may take the remaining shares off at about 38, and just to be safe, $38 and 1 or 2 cents. That's certainly possible. In fact, that's more likely, just to be safe. You never want to take a good trade and turn it into an okay trade or potentially a bad trade. Well, this one, as long as I can get my 38.85, can't be a bad trade because it guarantees me a profit no matter what. It's just a matter of how much profit I'm going to get on this trade. So we're still bouncing around in this zone, 39 and change. There's a little bit of a wide spread in this stock this morning, so it's a little bit more of a tough endeavor. But, if we pop over 37 and a quarter, 37.27, I'm not going to be scared out of the trade. We may even go back to retest the high of the day. There we go. But what happens is this level, I'm so confident in this level that it's a very, very good resistance level. So here we are retesting close to the highs again, but we'll pop right back below 39.27 in short order here, probably within the next couple of seconds. That's normal and expected market behavior. After the second time, here we go, we drop below it, we should not go back and retest the highs again. We should actually drop back now and start lower, and I fully expect the 38.85 to get filled in the next minute or two. That's just the way the market works. I've been doing this a long time, and this is normal and expected market behavior. I do this each and every day. This is my bread and butter. That's why I made the course at LazyGapTrader.com. I teach you exactly how to do this for yourself each and every day. Okay, now we're coming back down again. The next move should really be back down below 39, and then I expect to get filled at 38.85, and it probably should continue lower. So let's see what happens here. Again, lazygaptrader.com. I teach you exactly how to do this for yourself. This is a license to print money each and every day. You can find these gaps based on stocks that are gapping up or down at the open. I teach you how to find resistance levels on a stock that's gapping higher, and I teach you how to find support levels on stocks that are gapping down at the open where they should find good, solid support. Okay, so here we come, 39.11. We should break 39, and once we do, 38.85 should be a fait accompli at that stage of the game. Here we go. There we go. So 38.85. Let me see if I can get filled. I'm a little distracted right now. 38.85 is my number. Let's get filled. Come on. Okay, I'm filled at 38.85. Now I've got a break-even stop in as it stands right now on the remaining second half of the position. I took 750 shares, put them in my pocket. I have 750 shares that I am holding short that I'm waiting for lower prices. So the worst case is I get stopped out on the second half. Now it's just a matter of how much am I going to make on this trade. My real target is gap fill at 37.75. Whether it gets there or not remains to be seen. But what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to put an order in at 38.01 just to be sure that I get filled. Now, I'm not going to hold this video over and watch you wait for me. It's like watching paint dry sometimes. But what you can do is you can come back and take a look at CTB or Cooper Tires and see what happened over the remaining, should happen within the next 10 or 20 minutes, but you can see what happened for the remaining portion of the morning session, which should happen. I'm going to put an order in to buy back my remaining shares at $38.01, and that'll represent a nice healthy gain, right? It'll be $1.26 on the remaining 750 shares, and I've already got 42 cents in my pocket on the first 750 shares. So as you can see, this is a wonderful strategy where you can make money basically each and every day. It's rare that we don't find one, but even if we don't, there's another portion of the course at Lazy Gap Trader where I teach you how to find gap fills, and I usually find 3 to 5 of them a day, and you can find those videos on the YouTube channel also, where I find 3 to 5 gap fills a day, and I hopefully find 1 or 2 morning gap trades for the day. And basically that's my trading strategy. That's my day trading strategy. Morning gaps and gap fills, and I make a living, a very nice living, just trading the gaps. So I'm going to give this video a wrap, but you can come back and see what happened to Cooper Tire, CTB, later on in the morning session and see if I got filled at my 38.01. I'm David Frost, LazyGapTrader.com. Come over, check it out, take my course. You can learn how to do this each and every day for yourself. That's what I made the course for, to teach you how to be successful trading the morning gaps. Thanks for tuning in, folks.